So let's see what is adjective. Right. An adjective describes a noun. Okay, so children, you are going to listen. Okay, you are going to give me your ears, lend me your ears for a while. Please listen carefully because later we will be doing a lot of activity on adjectives. Okay, so what is adjectives? Adjective means a word that we use to describe. Okay, for example, taste. Okay, any taste, like we have sweet, sour, bitter, salty. So all this is type of taste. So if we want to describe a food, for example, let's say we have chocolate. Can you tell the taste of the chocolate? How does a chocolate taste like? Is it bitter?
No.
What is the taste
Very
of it?
yummy and very
sweet,
very
bitter, salty. What is the
sweet? Sweet.
Sweet, right? And that is how we describe chocolate. Okay, because that is the taste of the chocolate. And let's look at the next one. Same goes to color. Okay, let's say you want to describe an animal. Okay, for example, you want to describe the zebra. How do you describe the zebra? What is the color of the zebra?
White.
Black and white, right? It is in white and it has
And the
black.
neck is tall.
Yeah, so we use colors to describe, okay, not only animals, but we can also describe things. For example, okay, what is the color of the traffic lights? We have 3 colors for traffic lights. Can you name those 3 colors? We have 3 colors in traffic lights. Red,
yellow, and green.
Correct. Red, yellow, and green. Those are the 3 colors that we can find in a traffic lights. And that is how we describe a traffic light. Okay. So we also use colors to describe things, right? So smells. Okay. Smells, if we say, for example, we have bad smell, we have good smell, we have fragrant smell. Okay. We have many types of smells. Okay. We also use smells to describe things. For example, we say a rose smells good or smells bad. What is the smell of a rose?
Bad.
Good or bad? Good smell, right? Yes. Okay, what about rubbish?
Bad.
Bad smell. And that's how we describe. Okay, that's how we describe things around us. And same goes to looks. Okay, for example, you can see, oh, the clown looks so funny. Okay, or we say the queen looks very pretty. You know, we describe people. Okay, we describe people. For example, maybe you dress up so nice for your class.
And the other word says,
yeah,
sounds quiet.
Quiet. Yes, quiet is also an adjective, Sharvin,
and
correct?
Feels soft.
Yeah. Okay, so children, looks also an adjective where we describe people or any things or any animals around us. Okay. Okay, size. Okay, for example, the giraffe is very tall. Okay, so that is how we describe a giraffe. Okay, so we also have like tall, short, okay, big, a lot more. Okay, that is how we describe size. And feels. Okay, so when you touch a rabbit, so how is the fur? Is it soft or hard?
Soft.
Very soft, right? Very, you know, because the rabbit is very furry. So when you touch the rabbit, you feel very soft. But how will you feel if you touch the durian skin?
Spiky.
Spiky, right? And it's going to make your hands hurt or pain. Okay? Yes.
Durian, we just know him in spiky. We just
correct. Yes, correct. Yes, then you?
We need to make sure my dad can we wear the gloves before we touch the durian. To wear the soft gloves before we touch the
okay.
When the fruits are in the house,
yeah.
When the lemon the lemon inside is soft inside the lemon.
Correct. Okay, and sounds we have quiet, loud. Okay.
But dolls are also squishy as well.
Yes, and then how many, for example, you say, okay, you want to describe about a person, okay? A person have how many eyes?
2 eyes.
2 eyes. How many nose?
1 nose.
Okay, so you see, if you want to describe a person, okay, you will actually use all these kind of adjectives, okay? And also the last one is behavior. Your behavior is like, are you funny? Or are you sad? Are you happy? Are you anxious? Are you angry? Okay, or are you sleepy? All this is behavior or actions. So we use all these type of
Are you the Superman?
adjectives to describe a noun. Okay, so teacher is going to show you a few more examples.
You Superman or what?
Yeah. Okay, let's see the examples, right? Okay. Okay, for example, we have dry. Okay, so we can say dry for the person who's having an umbrella. But what happens to the person who don't have an umbrella during a rainy day? They get
Wet.
wet, right? So that's how we describe. So we can say the girl is dry, okay, and the boy is wet. So we describe people. You see, we also use this kind of words to describe people or the situation. Right, next, the girl is eating ice cream, okay, and the boy is eating lemon. So how does an ice cream taste like? Sweet, sour, salty, bitter?
Sweet.
Right? And what about the lemon?
Sour.
Okay, so this is to describe the taste of the food. So for ice cream,
Why the girl
we
so
use the word
naughty?
sweet.
Why is the boy taking lemon?
Yeah, okay,
Very
just to
sour.
show the taste. Okay, you see. So when a person is eating something sweet, okay,
It mustn't.
we say, yeah, we use the word sweet to describe.
She must
But when a person is
the ice cream.
eating a food which is sour, then we say sour. Okay, right. Now let's look at the next one. Oh, fast and slow, fast and slow. Okay, so the person who really runs, okay, we say fast. Yeah, and what about this boy here? Is he being fast?
Me is fast either.
He is slow.
Fast and slow.
Yeah.
Fast, and slow. Fast and slow.
Yeah, okay.
Fast, slow.
Right. So children, fast and slow is also a word we use to describe an action of a person. Okay? Okay, what about this?
Tall and short.
Tall and short. You see the man here with the hat, he is tall.
Tall and
So that is
short.
how we describe him.
Tall and short.
Tall man. But what happened to the girl here? I mean, how do we describe the girl here? Do we say she's tall? Do we say the girl here is tall? No, the girl is short. Okay, so if you compare the man and the girl here, the man here is taller,
and
the girl is
the daughter is short.
Yes, okay, tall and short. We also use this kind of words to describe people. Okay, what about these two girls? Look at the first girl here. She has straight hair. So we can say, oh, the girl who is wearing the red blouse has a straight hair. While the girl who is wearing a pink dress has curly hairs. That is how we use to describe people. Okay, that is how we use to describe people, right? Straight and curly. Okay. Now let's look at these two girls here. What can you see? How do they react like? Okay, the first girl here, okay, she looks very happy. Okay, you can see she's very cheerful, she's very happy. Meanwhile, the girl here, she looks very angry. Okay, so this is what we call behavior of a person, to describe a behavior of a person. Okay, We also have more behaviors besides happy and angry. Okay. Oh, look at the cute dog here. Okay, we have two types of dogs. What color is this dog?
White.
Black. And what about this? Black and white. So you see, if we want to describe the color, okay, we want to describe the color of an animal or anything, any nouns, we say this is a black dog, or we say this is a this is a white dog. Okay, that's how we differentiate things by saying out colors. Okay, right? And here, look at the grandfather here. Is he old or young? Do we say the grandfather is old or young? Old, very good. Okay, the grandfather is old and the boy here is very young. So old, we use...
Grandfather is young.
Yes. Okay, so that is how we use to differentiate people. Okay, so for people like grandfather, grandmother, we say they are old. Okay, for children like you, okay, or an adult who is who's not so old, we say young. Okay, we call them as young, very young. Okay, so this is how we describe people, right? So let's look at this page now, page 41. Okay, so teacher want all of you to take to turn to page 41 here. We will look a bit on the notes given, and then we will do exercise A. Okay, so children, please turn to page 41. Everybody, take out your grammar book and turn to page 41 now. Tenyu, are you doing your work, Tenyu?
I'm already at 41.
Yeah. Please make sure you sit and listen to what teacher is saying. Yeah. You can play later because after this you don't have lesson, right? You can go and rest, or you want to play, you can go and play. But for now, please listen first. We still have 10 more minutes to go. Okay. So the topic for today is about adjectives. Okay, we are learning about adjectives today. Right. So teacher is going to read the instruction above here, and please listen. Yes, Ziting?
Ashvini, no, listen.
Yes, Ziting? I can't hear you, my dear.
Our last class.
Yes, we are in our last class. Okay, for today. Today you don't have any other lessons. Yeah. Okay, so children, teacher will mute all of you. All right, and when teacher asks you to unmute, then you unmute your speaker. Okay. So now it says, look at the pictures and read the words. Right. Let's read the words together. Everybody say with me. A green shirt. Can all of you say with teacher? A green shirt. Okay, so you can see a shirt here. So they describe the shirt here by using a color. Okay, that means they are using the color to describe the shirt, which is green. So children, this is the adjective word here. Okay, this is the adjective word. Now let's look at the next one. Everybody say with me. A tiny ant. Can all of you say with me? A tiny ant. Yeah.
A tiny ant.
Correct. So look at the ant here. It is very tiny. And that is the word or the adjective that they use to describe the ant. Okay. They want to tell us how does the ant looks like. So they use the word tiny to describe. Okay. Next, let's look at the next one here. Let's read. Everybody say with me. A tall giraffe. Let's say again. A tall giraffe.
A tall giraffe.
Yes. Okay. So can you tell teacher what is the adjective word here? What is the word that they use to describe the giraffe? What is the adjective here? Can someone tell teacher? You can unmute your speaker and let me know. What is the adjective word here? What is the word that they use to describe the giraffe? Anyone? Anyone there would like to share your answer? Let's ask Yantang.
Me. Can I ask?
Okay, wait, Sharvi, wait for your turn. Now let's ask Yantang first, okay? Yantang, can you tell teacher what is the word that they use to describe the giraffe here? What is the adjective here?
Tall giraffe.
Tall giraffe. The word tall. Very good, Yantang. Right? The word tall they use to describe the giraffe. Okay? Thank you. Right. The next one, children, let's read. Everybody say, 2 girls. Can all of you say with me? 2 girls. So what is the adjective here? Sharvin, what is the adjective here?
It's about 2 girls.
Yeah, 2 girls. So what is the word that they use to describe?
2 is a plural and girls are plural.
Okay, 2 is the adjective here because numbers also can describe people. Okay, so teacher have already underlined for you to understand better about this, right?
And
so always remember a word that describes a person, a place, things, or an animal is a describing word, or we say adjectives. Okay. For example, teacher wants to describe, let's say teacher wants to describe Ziting. How do I describe Ziting? I can say that she is wearing, pajamas, or I can say she's, she has short hair or straight hair, and that is how teacher describes Ziting. Okay.
What about me?
Okay, how do I describe Sharvin? Okay, how do I describe Sharvin? Okay, I can say that he is thin. He is wearing a blue sleeveless shirt. Okay, and he has short hair. Okay, so
yes, I do have a boy hair.
yes,
I think so.
okay, that is how teacher describe.
What about me?
Okay, how about Hanyu? How do I describe Hanyu?
But I know how to discuss Hanyu.
Okay, Ken, how do you want to describe Hanyu?
I think she's wearing the same clothes like me, or she's wearing a shirt.
She's wearing a
I'm
long.
wearing the same clothes like you.
Hanyu is wearing a long.
She's wearing a shirt and she has a long hair. White and pink.
Yeah, Hanyu is wearing white and pink. Long sleeve clothes, right?
Like this.
Yeah, and then Hanyu has long hair.
Not this forward.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Correct. Okay, so that is how we describe people. Okay, so that is how we describe people. So children, over here we have an activity. We are going to circle the adjective in hair. Okay, so let's look at the first one. They have given us as an example. Okay, the first one is cloud. Blue. Okay, cloud is a noun. Okay, cloud is a noun. And the color here is blue. Okay, and you can see they have circled blue for you because blue is the thing that describes the cloud here. Okay, that means cloud is a noun. Blue is a describing word or adjective we call. Okay, so now let's look at number 2. Okay, let's do number 2 and 3. Okay, let's do number 2 and 3. Okay, number 4 to number 9 teacher will give you as a work because we don't have much time left. Okay, so let's do number 2. So number 2 we have the word tall. Okay, and we also have glass. So can you tell teacher which word that we need to circle? Do we need to circle the word tall or do we need to circle the word glass? Tall or glass? Can someone tell teacher?
Tall. Glass. Tall.
Yes.
Glass. Tall. Glass. Tall.
Okay, I had answers like tall and also glass. But do you know the correct answer is tall? Okay, the correct answer is tall because tall is to describe. Okay? Tall is the size. Remember, teacher said size. Tall is a size where you describe something. Okay, so glass is something that you called it as a noun. Okay, glass is not a describing word. Okay, glass is a noun. It is a thing. It is not a adjective. It's not an adjective. Okay, let's do one more question, number 3. Let's read together. Everybody say funny. Say with teacher, funny. Okay, the first word here is funny. The next word is boy. Can all of you say with teacher, boy?
Tell me to help you, teacher. Ashvini, tell me to help you with that.
Yeah, so funny, boy. So can you tell teacher what is the adjective here? Is it the word funny or boy?
Funny. My annotator is not there.
Yeah, you can just tell. Teacher will annotate for you. What is the answer? Do we say funny as the adjective or boy as the adjective?
Funny boy.
You need to choose one, Charvin. Is it funny or boy? Either one.
Funny is a funny.
Correct, funny. Okay, why do we say funny? Because
That's why it's
yes, you may go. Funny is a word to describe a person. Okay, it is a behavior of a person. Okay, for example, the clown is being funny, right? We always say the clown is very funny. So that is how we describe the clown. So over here we have funny and also the word boy. Boy is a noun. Boy is a person. Boy is an adjective. Okay, but funny is an adjective. Okay, because we use the word funny to describe the boy. Okay, so we will learn again about adjectives. Right, today we don't have much time to learn about adjectives really, but never mind. You try to do question 4 to 9 at home. Okay, try to do it at home. We will discuss it on next lesson.